Hey guys, Wandering Shell here once again. We're doing Ninja All-Star, this time with Momotaro. You probably if you know Japanese lore, folktales and folklore, Momotaro is basically this boy who was birthed from a peach, sets on a journey to defeat evil with a monkey, a pheasant, and a dog. I kind of wish that they had the monkey, pheasant, and the dog on here somehow. Maybe they are one way or another. I don't know. But they're in spirit. At least I hope they are. He has a giant, like, the ogre mallet almost. But it's in purple. It kind of goes with his pants. It's really interesting. He's like the cutest little friendliest thing ever. But he has a dark side. He has a giant mallet. He is the longest one so far from this group, and he had a lot more color details to him than I thought. Yes, I know I missed a spot on that mallet. I will get to it, don't worry. So going through painting all of him and all the different colors that he wears, it's really cool looking. I don't realize how much detail he actually is until you start painting him, and there's a lot of detail. It's one of those things where, like, you look at the figure and you're like, oh yeah, there's some detailing, nice. When you start painting and some of that detail starts to come in more and more, it's crazy. Like, I didn't realize he had those little things on the sides of his vest, and it's gold. Yeah, I had no idea until I started painting. And he has gold, a few other parts of him too, on the mallet and whatnot. Kind of keep that all together. And, yep, even those little nibs is gold. It's crazy that purple and gold looks really nice together, believe it or not. And yep, oak brown, because I'm trying to keep a lot of the bases the same because they're from all the same group. They're supposed to be like on a battlefield almost. And Momotaro has black hair. You can make it black. You can actually change it up and make it pink even, just to really throw it off. But I kind of kept what the character is supposed to look like in the game. So have fun with painting characters in your own way. That a lot of times I'll paint them based on what it's supposed to look like. Sometimes it depends. I will change it up. It just depends. This time I kind of did the reverse. I did the tone first and then his flesh wash. The tone, yes, I had to do the same grouping as the last three. Is the mixture of black and water to get my tone. And then his flesh wash, which he looks like he has like bags under his eyes. He looks very tired. I had to fix that big time. And got repaint all that white to really make it pop again. But try to, anything that's raised, get that. So it's it can be very complicated trying to get that detailing back. And his little feetsies. He was more complicated than the others, I think, because of there's a lot of pieces to him and a lot of rolls and movement compared to some of the others. But once he came out, he looks amazing. He looks so cutesy and woodsy. I mean, that's like Momotaro in a nutshell. You've probably seen so many animes and variations of him out there that he's always cutesy woodsy and things like that. So it's a fun way of bringing it back. Yep, and doing all that. And redoing his face again. Basically going back with elven flesh. Anything that's raised gets a new coat, so he doesn't look like he has bangs under his eyes anymore. At least a good amount gone. but keeping that detailing of the flesh wash still there. And that's hard to do. And then I also did corpse pale for even more of a highlight, especially in his cheeks and his nose, mostly of that. And then go back with elven flesh again for his hands, because I forgot. And now his eyes. Again, the eyes are so hard to do because you want to make them look perfect. And make sure he doesn't look cross-eyed or anything like that. And it's hard to do. But I hope it came out well. What do you guys think? Let me know. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.